What's good, y'all? It's Late Baby, Love Lord, back with a brand new video. And I tried to record this a second ago, but I just couldn't get it to upload, and I'm like, and I deleted it. And now I thought back what I said, and I'm like, I see why I'm having so much trouble uploading it. I can be way more clear with my thoughts, even though I'm proud of it, like all my videos. I was basically mostly talking about your For You page, and it's a reflection of yourself, and how a lot of mine is farming, and people I resonate with, Africans, doing that to the most glorious standard. And I started talking about the center, which is something I should talk about. So I broke my phone, and I've been using that as a way to talk to all my amigos, even though I have focused on certain people way too much. And I realized that it's just me giving love and me worshiping who I see as God, just like all my amigos. But anyway, I couldn't use the phone. I got in an argument with my grandmother at nighttime, and the next day she called the police on me. I was actually rolling a blunt. I just got back from the store, and I got free backwoods, and I had to credit it because I actually lost my $5. I found that, so that was a credit, and I got a free backwood. So as I'm rolling up the wood, the police come through. His last name is White, and he handcuffed me, and they took me those free cars. And then my grandmother came out, and Carlos, my kitty cat, he seen me get arrested, and I'm thinking he's a gangster. We all been through here many times. I'm his father. He even called me Poppy one time in cat language, and he just had to see me get handcuffed into. I said, I love you, son. I'll be back. And the officer that I got placed in the car with, she was like, "Oh, he's so cute," and I'm like, "Thank you." And I was looking at the skies, and we were talking, and she said that storming is God crying or something like that. And I told her about how Top say you see angels in the sky, and I was looking at the clouds and how pretty they were, how pretty they are. I was looking at the clouds, and I was thinking that cause what White told me was that there was some stuff found in the paperwork for last time I went to his center, and I was thinking, dang, what they trying to hit me with? And I even told the officer that. But anyway, I go there, and I'm at the hospital, and Goddess looks just like New Diamonds, and I told her that. And she thought I said Blue Diamonds, but I'm like, no. There's a Divine Hermosa YouTuber that does spirit readings and does stuff with herbs, and you look like her. And I heard her talks, and she kept on checking on me. She gave me, I think she gave me a soda and some chips, and I moved the curtain so where only she could see me. And every time I had to use the bathroom, I had to use the bathroom like 3 times. I was walking next to people, and I said hi, and then the cop, who he looks like Dion's brother, he looks like Tonio, and I asked him if he's Mexican, and he's not. But they came through, and they took me, and I said, have a good night. I said good night to Goddess, and she said good night to me. And I'm just glad, because that's how I connect with people. Like, I'm autistic, so I really can't speak to the best ability, but I do make connections with people. You feel me? Like, every time I walked by them, I said, hi, what's up? And you feel me? We were like there for each other. Even when I was standing next to the curtain, and Goddess New Diamonds, Goddess that looks like New Diamonds, was telling me, I don't put the curtain too much. Alright, no, it's good. And she's like, yeah, that's good, just so I can see. And then I went to the center, and I met a lot of beautiful people that I've talked about, like Black Dynamite, real gangster. And when I say that, I mean just a hero. He's not affiliated with any gang. He's not a street dude, but he uplifts people, and he's a pharaoh. There was so much comedic stuff, like the gods, like real glory, real honor in there. And I'm forever gonna remember everybody, and I can't wait till we see each other again. And I told him I was gonna get this money, and that's back to my For You page. It's a lot about black people owning land and having animals that are gonna nurture the ground, having chickens for eggs. And I'm in Chowan Beach, a part of Edenton, Mexican people brought in roosters and chickens. Now everybody wants roosters, chickens. I love it. I love hearing them in the rising and seeing them walking around. And there was a lot of pushback at first, but they did it. Not everybody wants roosters and chickens, and I'm very proud of the goddesses and gods of Mexico for that. And it was just a lovely experience. I made a lot of amigos. I talked a lot about spiritual things with people, like Atlanta, and just life in general. And I was there for 5 days. And there's flowers, and I saw a lot of bumblebees. And I drew this for the red flowers because they reminded me of Hermosa people like Villa and Ezekiel's favorite color is red. And there is a Hermosa goddess with red hair in there. And they're very Hermosa. I don't know exactly what it's called, but her hair is like rolled up and it's red. And she's very Hermosa. She's very lovely. And I sometimes I got excited, was running through the halls, and she had to tell me to calm down. And we were watching movies. And one thing, and I was talking to my brother on the phone. There's a little phone. There was a white woman we called phone hog because she was always on the phone. And I was talking to my brother, and that was kind of an outlet for me. We was talking about black anime comics. He was talking like he on that stuff too. He wants to make movies. Cause we was watching this movie, and I was just realizing how black characters, like old 2010 movies, they were treated wrong. Like the black person was the getaway driver, and he died, and then the other black person was trying to rape this girl. Bro, that's not how gods move. The God would be the one protecting that girl. Like that girl was spying for the dude that was trying to get all the diamonds and jewelry. But he would not have tried to do that. He would have been the one calming and controlling the situation, making sure she's good. And that's truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And yeah, we just talked about like Teen Titans and making movies. And how our days going on the phone. He was watching some type of, it's like an animatronic. I think it's called like the Charleston Files or something. Something like that. It reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese. And yeah, it was lovely. Then I came back, went through the counties like Bertie County, and man, I can say it's incredible because of the goddesses and gods. They protected me, was with me, and that was made from Dante when he went to juvie. He was in juvie for a few months, and he made that for me. It's African Snoopy with a pot of gold, and yeah, Ezekiel. I was talking about this last video. He loves fashion. Like he's always dripped out in vibrant colors, and we were talking about cars, and I was talking to God about the cars, and because he don't talk, he only talks to the goddesses and gods, not Ezekiel, but God that came in, and I was talking to him about the cars. We was watching it, and it was awesome. And yeah, he wants to like say there's a car. Say somebody looking for a car. He wants to tell somebody exactly what they're looking for, what they need. That's what he wants to do, and I hope he does that and gets millions and shares his creativity all over the world because he was writing poems, and it was lovely. I've met a lot of lovely people in there. Like Goddess Ivy, Goddess Jamie. She had so much. She had nail polish. She had a purple and pink hoodies, but didn't wear them because we were all in what's called scrubs, and she didn't want to flex on anybody. But I seen her all. She left. I told her I had a good time. And I just said bye. I don't remember exactly what we said, but we said bye to each other, and she said she's gonna miss me, and she drew 2 hearts meeting to make 2 hands meeting to make a heart with pink chalk. I was here and honeycombs, and she Hermosa, she lovely, and she was squatting like a gangster, like a real gangster squat, and I seen her on street stuff the entire time, and I told them about Baby J, Gutter Talk, and the goddess and gods are proud of him. And Black Dynamite was born in Edenton. And yeah, he had a Muslim beard, if you know what I'm talking about, and he held the door open with 1 foot, like this. Real God. He was uplifting people, and I love him. And he also got a 200-pound Rottweiler. Them dogs with eyebrows. You heard me? Charlie Bay got eyebrows. You feel me? My boy. My boy. And but he a pit bull. He got boxer in him though. And I love him with all my heart. And yeah, me and my brother loved tractors growing up. And I learned how tractors is stolen technology and America was gatekeeping that from everybody. And I feel like we can make tractors that are unique to certain lands. And yeah, there's a lot of resources everywhere. Everywhere is rich. I'm gonna make another video. But yeah, I love y'all. I don't think I hit this one time. I don't like to smoke on camera. I really don't. You feel me? And I love my city so much. I love Martin Luther King Avenue. I got goddesses and gods that are for me that are on Martin Luther King Street. And I went through W Queen Street yesterday. And I love everything the goddesses and gods create and everything they build. I hope I can upload this video. Yeah, I love y'all. See ya.